What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Stogies and Pours. I am Marquise, and this is my buddy.
I am Rich. Welcome back.
Yeah, appreciate y'all coming back. This one will probably be a little bit longer than the last one we posted, but probably not too much longer, no?
Yeah.
Sweet. So what we got today? We got a little bit, another Makers, of course, because that's what we're sticking with. What's this one, Rich?
This is their Cask strength coming in at 109.7. I'm sorry, 109.4 proof. Batch 21-03. So,
And I'm rocking 21-06 at 110.8 proof.
oh, look at that. A little bit different.
Yeah. So
Cask strength.
I like. Yeah, it doesn't say much about it. No. Says it's Maker's Mark, but a little over the top. So let's give this bad boy a 4.
It's healthy pour.
Yes. Very. So yeah, nice healthy pour. Ooh. So for 110, I learned my lesson from the last one. I didn't stick my nose all the way to the bottom.
That can be painful.
Yeah, but this one is not bad. I got that almost a flowery citrus smell.
I got that apricot, peaches,
Yeah.
Oranges.
Yeah, I could definitely get on that train. Yeah, let's go in. Yeah, that apricot flavor you mentioned hit like almost immediately.
Yep.
A little bit of burn on the front and a tiny bit on the back end. It actually burned more than I thought it was going to based on the smell, but it was it's not bad. Like,
this one always runs hot for me.
does it?
Yeah. But it is nice and fruitful. I think there is a lot of that apricot in there for me. Smells good. Yeah. I know that 110 hits me pretty good.
I mean, it's definitely warmed me up a little bit, but it's not how can I put it? It's not overpowering for me. It's a nice, smooth pour, right? And then I said that initial drink was a little spicy, a little hot on the front, and very little bit on the end. But now I'm just warm.
Yeah,
you got that warm feeling.
Calm down a little bit on that second nip. I think that first one, if you can get in there and deflower that tongue with that when the first get go.
Yeah,
it's hot. Gets me nice and. Oof.
See,
nice and,
I don't know why I got, but like that citrus flavor, but it's still really flowery to me. Yeah, it's got like a flowery finish, which I'm not really sure where that comes from. I've never tasted that in any of the makers.
No,
it's not bad. I mean, it's just different,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what are we pairing it with today?
Today we're gonna enjoy a nice little Alec Bradley Prensado.
Smells.
Yeah. Yes, I do. I do enjoy that smell.
And as usual, I went ahead and looked up some stuff.
Cocoa and coffee beans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, like you said, there's an Alec Bradley Prensado. The shape of this one is a Corona. For those of you who didn't know, I didn't realize there were so many different shapes with names. The wrapper is going to be Honduran. The origin is Honduras. The binder, which this is the first cigar I've seen that they listed a binder with,
Yeah.
but it's Nicaraguan, and then the filler is Honduran and Nicaraguan. So it's yeah, should be a bold one, no?
What's what they say the flavor was? Is it Maduro?
So they didn't really mention a flavor. They said flavor, berries, pressed berries. And then at the bottom it says sweet false. Let's see, 98 rated and also amazing. Introducing Prensado, a rich and redolent, handmade, guaranteed to satisfy. All right. So
Well, put that guarantee to the test.
yeah, expect a bold and eventful blend that brings in interesting flavors in spades. Buttery smooth notes of deep, rich nuances, including roasted flavors, coffee, and a dash of sweet red pepper. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about Maduro. So yeah, but it does say it's like at the very top of the flavor profile. So the profile, you can't see it, goes from like a yellow orange all the way to a red. So yeah, we'll see what this bad boy's got to offer. And go from there. Ooh, another good one. Well, we got
You got to give it a few puffs before I start getting into it.
yeah,
Yeah, right over there.
yeah. That's a good one. Ooh. That's way more flavor than the last one we had. It's definitely a deeper flavor. I got a little bit of chocolate in there. It's not, yeah, definitely not a sweet one, but it's got like a, is that baker's chocolate that ain't got no sugar in it? You know what I'm talking about?
With the baker's cocoa.
Yeah, that stuff.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
No, there's something out there.
I just filled this lighter. It sucks.
Which one is it?
The black one I bought. And my fans aren't even going that hard. Do that. There we go. Wow. I don't know. I may have to mess with this a little bit. But all in all, like it's got a good pull.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
So far, it's nice. Pulls a little hard, a little tight.
Is it?
For me, it is.
So I think mine maybe wrapped a little bit looser because it's actually a decent pull. For me, it's a decent pull. And you know, if I'm saying that, it says something. So maybe you got one of them really tight rolled ones. Like Snoop Dogg was on that rolling team that day.
He rolled that bad boy up.
Mhm. Yeah, man. So
That's a nice little smoke.
it's not bad at all. Like it does have way more flavor, but it doesn't have like that burn at the end, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, it doesn't kill you.
yeah, it's good. It is definitely good. And again, I'm still working out the flavors and the profiles of cigars, but right now I can say that I like this one.
Yeah.
The flavors I'm tasting, but like I do get a little hint of chocolate. But all that other stuff I read off, I'm not tasting that.
No. Definitely nice and dark. There's a lot more flavor compared to the Connecticut we had last time.
Yeah. That was like smoking air.
Which, if it didn't, be very disappointing.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna have all good ones, right?
Exactly.
So but this one, I can do this one again. I will say if we're gonna compare like the last, let's say 3 or 4 cigars, I'm gonna go with the Nub Habano. That one was really good. Was it the Habano?
Yep. No Habano.
Yeah, that one, I really like that one.
That one was nice, rich, and flavorful.
Yeah, so I'll definitely mess with that one again. And this one too.
This one I'd definitely say is in the middle of the two.
Yeah. So yeah, all in all, let's see how it goes with the whiskey.
There we go.
It kicks that up a notch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's really good. Yeah.
I think it calms the whiskey down.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Definitely brings out that chocolate flavor too in the cigar though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Oh no, I think that's a really good whiskey, a really good cigar, and then they go good together. So match made in heaven. But it's definitely good.
Good match.
Yeah. Again, that flowery piece on this whiskey, I don't know where it's coming from. It's not bad. I'm just not used to it.
Yeah.
I'm more of I like the nuttier bourbons and whiskeys lately. What's a good example? Baker's. That's got like a really heavy nutty flavor.
Booker's.
Yeah. The Baker, was it Baker 7? That's with this one. No, I definitely drink this again. I'm gonna drink it again.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna let this little baby go to waste.
No, not at all.
No, sir.
Yeah, man. And time out. So yeah, I cannot complain about this particular pairing. Today was a good pour.
Yep.
And a good pull. For me. I liked it. Flavors are good. That apricot flavor is great. Flowery for me on the end a little bit, but it's not so flowery that it's a turnoff. But again, I could be biased. I'm a Maker's fan. you know, but I'm willing to say if I don't like something, but I do like this one. Is it my favorite? No. What do you think, Rich?
Well, out of the three makers now that we've tried, this one would probably be my favorite.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I like the 46, the French oak. Matter of fact, I had to go out and get another bottle of it. That one is an abundant one. This one not so much. So yeah, but cigar, definitely do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely do both the cigar and the bourbon again. Just tap on. So we can get this in Oregon pretty easily. Or at least we have the past 6-7 months.
Okay.
I know the first bottle I bought of this was a 375 milliliter, or whatever you want to call it. So half the size.
Yeah. The pint? I mean, like it's a pint?
Yeah, 375, but that's a pint.
I think. I don't know.
Oh, smaller.
Yeah, I was just trying to sound like I knew what I was talking about.
Yep. Well, possibly you did. So, and I do remember that bottle, and I drank that bottle more with a cube.
Really?
Yeah, just the way. I don't know. I just preferred it with a cube rather than straight.
Interesting. Yeah, I haven't drank a whiskey or a bourbon or a scotch for that matter with a ice since the last time you bought me one in Vegas.
Well, I think we did. That was in Manhattan.
No, you remember we had oh my God. Was it it wasn't Pappy. They had it on the menu at Whiskey House too.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even gonna tell everybody what that was because
it was so it was a little bit hotter than I was used to, and you're like, we're gonna order this one with a ball, right? Ice ball. It was at the M.
Yeah,
the casino.
I think it was the Thomas Handy.
Yes, it was a Thomas Handy.
Yeah. So, but then we went cubeless with the George T. Stagg and the Pappy.
Yep. It was a good night, all in all. But yeah, that's the last time I had ice in any of my pours. I mean, I thought about doing it with a couple of the bottles I have on my shelf. So there's a couple bottles that taste really good, but they give me heartburn. And you know, I gotta chase it with water. So I'm wondering if I just add the ice up front, would that change not only the flavor profile, but yeah, but how, you know, will it affect the amount of heartburn I get? You know what I mean?
Is this one in 1792 foolproof? I typically would drink with a cube just to cut it down a little bit.
Yeah, I can see the foolproof. This one's not hitting too bad for me today. But you know, another thing I wonder is if your batch and my batch actually taste different.
Well, I'm sure they do. I mean, the proof's off by, one. So I think every separate batch is going to have a little bit of differences, and probably the biggest difference in the taste is just going to be the proof. And I don't think I have enough knowledge or palate knowledge to be able to tell the difference between this batch and the batch you have. I'm just assuming that there'd be a little slight differences that maybe a sommelier would be able to.
Right. Well, sommelier would probably pick out like 26 flavors like it was fucking Dr. Pepper, but you know, I could pick out flowers and tangerines. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
You and me both. Yeah, that's definitely citrus in there.
Yep. Nailed it. But yeah, no. So all in all, good match, good pour, good stove. Yeah. Rating, I'll say we're going out of 10 or out of 5. We're going out of 10, right? 10?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna go 6 out of 10 here for the whiskey. It's a good whiskey. But I've got some other makers on my shelf that kind of make this one look silly.
Okay.
Cigar, I'm gonna go 7. I do like it. It's great flavor. It's not all like, good Lord, you know, I'm not praying to baby Jesus because it burns so bad. And yeah.
I'll probably go in 7s across the board. 7 for the whiskey, 7 for the cigar. I think they're both good. I definitely buy another bottle and definitely buy the cigar again. So it definitely meets the minimum requirements.
I like it. So awesome. Well, on that note, we are going to say thank you all for coming. And as I make a mess, if you're new to the channel, which most of our viewers probably are new to the channel because, you know, we're brand new, we would really love you to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want to get pestered about when we come on, hit that notification bell. Now, if you didn't like us, here's what I recommend. I recommend doing all that anyway, and then sharing our videos with people you don't like. Because, hey, you're still helping us out a little bit. And torturing your friends. That's all. And we're okay with that. If you're an old hat at whiskey and cigars, and you've got some advice for us, recommendations, by all means, leave it in the comments. You know, we're just getting started. We've got a lot of plans for the channel.
What's up?
And, you know, we'd really love to get input from the audience. As 2 loud motorcycles go by. I guess I could be angry, but it was kind of cool. Could you hear that?
I heard something.
All right. So apparently I got a decent mic, so drama will spit out. But anyway, like I said, we appreciate y'all coming. From us here at Stogies and Pours, Marquise and Rich. Cheers.
There's